While everyone talks about oil giants like Exxon and Chevron, one American company has quietly become the backbone of the global energy trade, and most investors have never even heard of it. I'm talking about Cheniere Energy, ticker symbol LNG, the company fueling not just America's economy, but also Europe and Asia's power grids. Hey everyone, I'm Emily Carter, and welcome back to US Stock Stories. And in today's video, we'll break down how this hidden player turned into a $40 billion energy powerhouse, how it profits from global crises, and whether LNG stock could be one of the smartest energy investments of 2025. Let's rewind. Cheniere Energy started as a small Texas-based company in the mid-1990s with a bold idea to import liquefied natural gas into the US. But here's the twist. By the early 2010s, America's shale revolution flipped the entire market upside down. The US didn't need to import gas anymore. It had too much of it. So Cheniere made a massive strategic pivot. Instead of importing LNG, it began exporting it. That single decision transformed Cheniere into the first company ever to export LNG from the United States. Today, Cheniere operates two of the largest LNG facilities in the world, Sabine Pass in Louisiana and Corpus Christi in Texas. Together, they can produce nearly 55 million tons of LNG per year, enough to power more than 40 million homes. When Europe faced an energy crisis after the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Cheniere became a lifeline, shipping record volumes of LNG to Germany, France, and the UK. And that demand hasn't slowed down. In fact, as of 2025, the company holds long-term contracts worth over $8.5 billion, locking in decades of steady cash flow. Financially, Cheniere is built like a fortress. In 2024, it reported over $20 billion in annual revenue and nearly $8 billion in EBITDA, making it one of the most profitable energy exporters in America. Its operating margins remain strong, and its free cash flow has exploded since 2022, allowing Cheniere to pay down debt and launch share buybacks. But here's what's really interesting. Global demand for LNG is expected to rise by 60% over the next decade, especially as Asia transitions from coal to cleaner fuels. That gives Cheniere an incredible runway for growth, especially with its new Stage 3 expansion project at Corpus Christi. Now, before you rush to buy the stock, let's talk about the risks. Cheniere's revenue depends heavily on natural gas prices, which can swing wildly. It's also exposed to geopolitical risk. If Europe's demand falls or global LNG prices collapse, profit margins could shrink. And finally, environmental pressures are growing. While LNG is cleaner than coal, it's still a fossil fuel, meaning stricter carbon regulations could impact long-term growth. But here's the bigger story. The world's demand for energy is skyrocketing again, thanks to AI data centers, electric vehicles, and industrial growth. Every major tech company, from Microsoft to Google, is searching for reliable, scalable energy sources, and in that new reality, LNG isn't just an export commodity anymore. It's a bridge fuel powering the AI revolution. So the question isn't just whether Cheniere Energy is undervalued, it's whether LNG will become the next trillion-dollar opportunity in global energy. So, what do you think? Is Cheniere Energy the most underrated US energy giant right now, or just another commodity story waiting to fade? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a new stock story. Thanks for watching. I'm Emily Carter, and I'll see you in the next one.